I tried to tell. Look at your hair. What is happening? Okay, I'll just take care of this. You fix your hair.
I can come in when I want.
You can come and go as you please.
Thing.
What is up, everybody? Good evening. Good evening. There's Mitchie's phone notifying that we are live. It is a pleasure to be here. Guys, we're on LSAPC going live on a Friday night. How crazy is that? We got some great guests. What's up, Jeremy Knapp? How are you? We got some great guests tonight, and we're just going to hang out and reminisce and chat about old times, new times, what's going on, what's happening. We have managed to, cross paths with a lot of really special people. Well, I don't know if that's better, Mitchie, but that's one way to wear it. Anyway, I'm just kidding. It looks beautiful. Come sit, my queen. Anyway, we have managed to come across some really special, important people through the wonderful YouTubes. And we just want to kind of come on, say hello to everybody and run a little bit down memory lane and also just kind of look into the future. What's going on? What's happening, Johnny? So, we had a great idea that we were going to bring a bunch of people on and do all this and kind of honor a lot of our loved ones from times past. But unfortunately, it's a Friday night.
It's like a high school reunion.
And there's a lot going on, and it was difficult to make it all happen. But who we do have is going to be awesome. And but special shout out to Brian and Nick from I Want This Stuff, who are not going to be able to make it tonight, it sounds like. Big Easy, good evening. And all the special horsemen of the past, from Charlie and Angel to Rob to Danny and AC. And, maybe we'll get a guest appearance from, not a guest appearance, maybe we'll get an appearance from Randy, possibly, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We're just going to flow with it. But I don't want to drag this out any more than I already have, because it is time to bring on some guests, and I will just chat forever. So let's get after it. We've got Milky and Charles and one other guest here. Let's bring them all on, because that's the way I like to do it. There is the luau. What's up, everybody?
What's up, everybody? Good.
I would have brought you all in one at a time and done all the fancy stuff like we used to, but it's just more important to be all together and not make anybody wait.
Yeah.
So,
love it.
What's new and fancy in the Elseworlds? Nothing. Is this how poor life is going to go? Just nothing. Luau, I enjoyed your whatnot last night.
Thank you for coming.
I love that flocked Ralphie. I was this close to.
That was it. Yeah, someone finally went for it, and then there was a little bidding war to get it in the end.
Yeah,
nice.
This close to bidding on it, but I was like, I can't. I'm trying to weed out stuff I don't need to bring in.
It's a cool one. It's a cool one.
Yeah, definitely that time of year too. We got Thanksgiving around the corner.
The holiday season is upon us.
It was a Christmas Story, Ralphie in the bunny suit, flocked, but it was flocked.
Let me just get you a onesie.
I will get a onesie.
Now that would be a priceless photo.
Big Easy's out in the hot tub, just out there. We'll get that adjusted, man. The dial's right next to you. Just hit the button, turn it up, turn it down. Do you? So
you do you, boo.
You do you. Yeah, I love the mystery boxes. Love the autograph stuff too. I jumped in on one of those and got some cool autograph prints and
a little bit of everything,
Yeah,
a little bit of everything.
What is up, mother flockas? What's happening, Quick Draw?
Hey, Quickie.
Milky, you've been killing it with the Game of Thrones stuff and
Thank you.
Shooting right out of House of the Dragons and straight into Game of Thrones. And
now, Milky, did you tell them what I heard you say the other day?
I knew this was going to come up.
I never thought I would ever hear these words spoken ever.
No.
I did say that Rings of Power Season 2 was better than House of the Dragon Season 2, which I have a very valid points on why.
No, you don't.
I do. We can get into it later, but I would need everybody to be on the same wavelength with me and have watched Rings of Power Season 2. So you haven't, Jeremy.
Yeah, I know, and I know you're wrong. There's no shot. I'll give you your credit. House of the Dragon season 2 had its issues, but no, absolutely not.
I completely and utterly 100% disagree. They
Yeah.
changed so much stuff that they didn't need to change. And the first series was fantastic and perfect. Like, they changed the color of people's skin. They changed the eyes of the characters. That's fine. But then when you go and change fundamental key storyline moments, they will have a butterfly effect later on in the story, because it is already a short and compact story. So, yeah, I did say that. And I also said some other things as well, like Deadpool was really, really good, and I really enjoyed Deadpool Wolverine.
That was something I would have never expect to hear for sure.
Right?
Not
Yeah.
out of his mouth.
No,
It's a great movie. I'm just saying, you've got to watch it. It's fantastic.
Bailey's seen it.
I think the guys in the white coats are coming for Milky. I'm
They
not
are.
sure.
The doors are locked, bro. The doors are locked.
facts.
You better pull them pages up. Yeah.
Why am I losing subscribers, guys?
It looks like a Stark banner, but it's the starting of a padded wall behind them.
Oh, there's a Deadpool.
Yeah.
There's a Deadpool here. Look.
Oh my god, he even has a dead.
I don't watch. This is why I don't read the book and
Yeah,
do it, because I
right.
have such high expectations for that to
Yep.
be exactly.
Season 2 has ruined the story for me. I'm not really that interested in where they go with it. Kind of.
And when I read Rings of Power,
It's fantastic. Season 2 is absolutely phenomenal, I must say. What they did with Season 2 of Rings of Power was fantastic.
I didn't read that book.
He didn't read it.
And Charles, it's been super fun watching you follow along as a newbie to the Game of Thrones universe.
It's probably been a struggle though, because he had so much trouble getting through the first couple episodes.
Yeah.
It really since I mean I've fallen into it. It's not. I don't know why, and it's so weird that I can't get into it like full heartedly like I am with House of the Dragon. It's so weird.
It's not the
I
same
don't
kind of
wanna-
show.
Same. It's the same premise. It's the same thing. It's just
It's a uniquely different show.
It's just deeply, deeply more convoluted.
But I'm enjoying it. Can't wait. For
It's only
season
gonna get
2.
better.
So, yeah.
it is a slow burn.
Yeah.
So,
Kind of like marriage. I mean, divorce. I mean,
yeah. Let me give you some advice. As a divorced twice gentleman here, let me give you some marriage advice. No, I'll stay out of
see, I'll give you some advice. After the first one, you shouldn't have done the second one.
it. Facts.
Do you not agree with me, Luau? You've seen both. Do you not agree?
Yes, Rings of Power season 2 was better than House of the
Thank
Dragon.
you. Okay.
Visually,
Jeremy?
they're both pretty stunning, but just somehow the way they worked Rings of Power, it is fantastic. There's no doubt about that. I like them both. Now for you and me, for me, I don't know the book as well as you do for House of the Dragon, so it's not as ruined. But I think you and me both know where House of the Dragon's going to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mitchie said, "Are we talking about hobbits?" She's not.
I saw Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I know, but this is Rings of Power.
Factually, there are no hobbits in Rings of Power. Factually.
Okay.
Well, it's all hobbits.
Do you want to watch it? Do you want to watch it with me? I'm off the hook.
I'm with Charles.
I'm off the
They're
hook.
3.5 hours long each, so I doubt you'll
Yeah.
want to sit through that long.
No.
In school, we had to read the book, The Hobbit,
Okay.
and that's as far as I went with it. Only because they make.
You have any questions?
About what?
I mean, this is your thing, dude. I'm just here.
We're like 3 minutes into this. We're having a conversation.
Normally, there's a whole book in front of you,
I know.
ready to go, and
don't
I
have
don't
a
know
book.
what you're doing.
I don't have a book. This is informal. This is.
Yeah.
This is not.
But here, what was better, Milky? You've seen them. So, Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit?
Lord of the Rings, hands down. Yeah.
I got through The Hobbit. I did it in a weekend. I liked it, but it's not one I could go back out or I'd want to watch again. But Lord of the Rings, I could go back and watch again.
Yeah. I watch Lord of the Rings at least once a year, the whole trilogy.
Especially
I don't go
Return
and
of
watch
the King.
that.
I thought
Yeah.
Return of the King was fabulous.
I don't watch The Hobbit. The only redeeming qualities The Hobbit have for it is it's Martin Freeman as Bilbo Baggins, and although I don't like the dragon talking, I like that Smaug is voiced by Benedict Cumberbatch.
No.
I think that they two go together. They're also in the new, well, not new, but the Sherlock TV series together, so it kind of works. But I don't like the premise of the movies.
Can you imagine?
And now, when are we getting season 3s? 2 years?
Yeah,
At least.
Probably.
it'll run concurrent with House of the Dragon. It'll always jump after that.
So we can almost say year, and at some point I have to bring myself mentally off the 2 years and say like
We're 18 months
1
away.
year and 9 months.
18 months away, I'd say.
Right.
18, 19 months away.
Yeah.
But we'll get Stranger Things before then, so that's good.
Sometime
Yeah.
next year.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Now, can you imagine how different House of the Dragon would be if the dragons talked?
Yes.
They do. They talk to Milky.
I mean, Mitch, you want to know what's going on. in their
I could
brains.
literally do commentary for those dragons.
That would be one of the most funniest YouTube series ever.
It's not a bad idea. I'll clip them and we'll just send them to you, and you can.
Yeah, deal. I'll do it.
But maybe some people are starting to forget about Stranger Things. That's been such a long time.
I honestly, until you said it, I haven't thought once about it. I mean, it just doesn't
Really?
hit my radar because it's been so long.
I have been way.
I mean,
Yeah.
I never even finished the last season. I
Last
think
season was fantastic. It's
I
just
was just so
Yeah.
on my little sanitizer thing that plays music.
I'm surprised that you haven't finished last season. I mean, last season was solid.
It was good.
Yeah.
So
I
good.
rewatched it very recently because I was going to watch Terrifier and I chickened out and put Stranger Things on instead. I didn't watch Terrifier.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Yeah, so I rewatched it. That's why it came up because I know it's coming
but
soon.
you gotta see it. You could skip one, but watch Terrifier 2, then watch Terrifier 3.
I mean, I still hold very near and dear to my heart Terrifier 1.
Terrifier 1's good, yes.
I
Just,
will watch all of them one day.
I mean,
Well, there's even technically the one before one.
yes, All Hallows Eve.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
So-
not near as gruesome. And
No.
correct. Terrifier 1 gives you a taste. Well, it sets the stage for the gory for the sake of gory. I mean, it takes it to a level you've probably never experienced before, and then 2 and 3 just go like, "Oh, hold my beer."
well, not 2
We're gonna-
wasn't
it's gonna be
even.
worse.
I mean, it was 2 was bad, but you should have rewatched it because you had no idea what was going on.
But now, yeah, so I forgot all about Terrifier 2. Then when I got done with that and came home, and I remember now they were on the stage set in the beginning and all that stuff. Anyway, it all came flooding back very fast what Terrifier 2 was, and then I remembered who all these people were.
well,
in
between me
Terrifier 3.
talking through the whole second one, trying to explain to you what it was.
You talk through every movie that we watch. What are you talking about?
I
But yeah,
do a watch party on Halloween now for Terrifier 1.
yeah, I think that's probably something we should do. I think it's a great idea.
There we go.
When you go to buy a movie ticket and they say, before I sell you this ticket, I have to tell you where the bathrooms and the trash cans are in case you get sick.
Well,
You know
the
you're
only
in for
reason
it.
we even felt sick afterwards was because it was so loud.
Yeah, but no, there was
That was
plenty
the
of,
only reason I walked out with a headache.
but there was plenty of reason to get violently ill during that movie.
Why?
Well, not us. We're professionals.
I just can't agree to that premise. I don't get that feeling when watching movies
What?
ever.
My son went and saw 2 at the house and he liked it. And he went to the theater last weekend to see 3 and he was like bothered. And I said, well, was it bad? It wasn't bad. There's just a scene that it's majorly disturbing.
Oh,
It's so bad.
Rat
And he
scene.
was like, I wasn't prepared to watch that. And I did. And it stuck with me and I couldn't get over it.
Yep. Yep.
I don't
No
even.
spoilers.
No. I don't even think that's the part that bothered me the worst.
No, so I've read or YouTubed or whatever a number of different people's reactions to various scenes in the movie, and some people think one scene is like traumatic, and other people think that one wasn't so bad. It was this other one, and there's a couple of scenes in there that are so bad that they do just kind of gnaw at you, for lack of a better phrase.
No, there was a couple different scenes. I guess there was 2 scenes that bothered me. I lied.
Yeah.
I had to think about it.
Yeah. So good stuff. But, you know, it is Halloween season. We are celebrating Mr. Art the Clown right here.
I will say that
Luau.
I've never been to a movie or seen a movie that had the sound effect of things happening in it so loud and like over.
Well, no, but that's just our theater.
No,
Our theater just had a
I've
volume to it.
never heard anything like that before in my life.
How can it be worse than Saw? How can it be worse than human flesh being?
Saul's nothing on this.
Yeah. No.
Okay,
No,
that's
And
interesting.
Ryan's out.
Yeah.
No, I'll
Saul is
watch it.
rated G compared to what Terrifier is.
Now I get I understand what you're saying, Mitchie. Like the sound effects are exaggerated for the purpose of just being gory.
They're louder
right?
than what the actual movie
But
is.
in addition, our theater played that movie so freaking loud that it was painful.
Terrifier is a movie I won't let Bailey watch yet.
Oh God, no.
But she knows what happens in it because they're one of like her friend. Their friends will all talk about it and stuff like that. But I'll let her watch pretty much anything else.
But who knows? She's probably watched it in her room, and we don't know. Let's hope not.
No, but she knows the bad things that's happened in
She
those
does.
movies. Which whatever, but like it didn't phase her. But she hasn't watched it.
But it is Halloween season, so it would beg the question to go around and say, what is your favorite Halloween or horror movie? Or it doesn't have to be Halloween themed, because Christina Payne, if you're here and you were earlier, Terrifier 3 hashtag is a Christmas movie, and it's now one of my top 5 Christmas movies of all time. So
You know you can buy
But-
that costume.
but
of the
Halloween,
Santa suit.
yeah, I might have to do that. The best Halloween movie or scary movie or whatever that you've seen.
Oof.
I want to pick something different than my normal stuff.
My favorite Halloween movie isn't really a Halloween movie at all. It's just I remember watching it around Halloween. It's Roald Dahl's Witches, the Witches movie. I don't know if you've seen that.
I don't think I have.
It's a good one. It's a good one. But it's not really scary. Horrors, I don't know. I don't really watch horrors. I thought Saw was probably the worst horror. So I don't know.
Terrifier will scorn him for life.
We're gonna watch it on Halloween. I think we already decided we're gonna do a watch along on
Now,
Halloween.
Luau, I don't know if you've seen it,
Oh
but
gosh, I literally.
listen, the movie Martyrs,
Oh gosh.
not the American version, but the foreign version,
Yeah.
makes Terrifier 3 look like a G-rated movie.
Oh,
I will
wow.
never watch it again. Let's just put that is the one
Whoa.
movie I've ever
Yeah.
said I will never watch it again. And
Yeah.
I knew what was coming because I had heard about it.
Yes.
But when we watched it, I was screwed up for a couple days.
Martyr, huh?
It's brilliant. Martyrs, yes. You'll only watch it once. Well, I don't know. I'll watch it again.
No,
as soon as I
I'm
find
not-
somebody to watch it with.
Yeah, it was not me.
Why do it work here? There's another one in the bag guy. It's like a creature, some guy that steals kids and puts them in a bag. It just came out. I don't know if it's streaming or what.
Devil's Rejects is Big Easy.
Ooh,
Pick
that's
Devil's Rejects.
Good
Fantastic.
one.
House of a Thousand Corpses.
Oh yeah. Anything Rob Zombie is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean we just
That's
watched.
Halloween. I didn't
gonna
think
pick
he
one
didn't.
out.
He didn't
Yeah.
hit the Halloween for me.
Gonna hate. Since
So before you get into that, Mitchie, we just watched Halloween, the Rob Zombie Halloween, and I still love that version. Not better, but I do love that version. Halloween 2 by Rob Zombie. We just watched that again the other night too. I could never watch that again and be fine. I didn't think it was. I don't know. It goes a little bit wonky out in left field. It's not my.
it was Rob Zombie.
Charles, what about you?
I don't know. I don't really I haven't seen too many horror movies. I haven't
You
really
seen
watched
too
them.
many movies.
Yeah,
Period.
that's true.
Well, how about murder? Like murderer type of movie? Any movie
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
crime, suspenseful.
I have seen my wedding video once or twice.
Yeah, that
I want to see that.
that probably qualifies.
Is it at Redbox?
It's at Redbox.
That's it, yes, you can only get that at Blockbuster, Family Video, and Redbox
Wow.
on VHS too.
Okay.
No, I think probably the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I like that one.
That's really good.
The original. Now,
Yeah,
the one that came out with a couple years ago, I think we all talked about it. Me, you, Rob.
Yeah.
You know, because Rob's huge on movies. That was good, but I still think the original's better.
I loved it. I argued with Rob so hard over that movie.
The new Texas Chainsaw one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Luau, what you got?
There's so many, but I guess I'll go to like the classic and just say like the original Halloween and Halloween 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good.
I would say for a long time I would have said The Exorcist. I
a good
almost went after that Pazuzu because I sold all my NFTs off before they redeemed them.
It's a good one.
The Exorcist is certainly one of those that are high up on the list, but I have become kind of a cult follower fan of Trick or Treat with Sam.
Oh, that is a
Okay.
good one.
I just think that one was so good.
Great
All right.
character. Great.
People Under the Stairs comes to mind for me as well. I like that film.
That
People
one's
Under the
pretty good.
Stairs.
Yeah. All right, Mitch, you said you're going to surprise us with something
I am.
different.
What do you think I'm gonna say? Let's just ask you. It's
Uh,
something I like
I would have thought
that I made you keep buying them every time there was another one that came out because it's on your Amazon down here, not mine.
Blackwell Ghost.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That is such a good show. I love the movies. I like them.
I can't even click her off the screen.
Why?
That's so bad.
Why? It's so good. There's like 7 of them.
And they only get worse and worse.
No,
and
they
worse.
were good. I liked them, and they
That's
were
your
still
favorite scary movie?
no. But I wanted to pick something different.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
So
Super
I-
average gaming dad, Danny.
Hey, Danny, what's up, buddy?
Danny? Well, you cozy. We are nice and cozy. I'm sorry that you're freezing though.
It is warm. It is nice.
Hope you're having fun. Tell the family hello. Yeah, Funko. What's that exactly?
Exactly.
Horror Funko.
So there are various shows that come out. We won't talk about scary movies all night. Don't worry. I just wanted to get this out there real quick. There are some scary movies that come out. There's one called like Bad Ben. That was so bad.
I mean, I'm embarrassed to even say that I got you to watch those.
Right. So we watched it. It's a found footage kind of movie, but it was
I love found footage movies. Let's just say that. I don't care if they're bad or they're good.
but it was literally a guy who filmed the whole movie by himself with a cell phone and made the whole movie for like $25. And then he made 12 of them. And it was one of the worst things I've ever seen in my whole life. And I've seen all 12 because it's like so bad that it's captivating. You just have to know how bad is this next one going to be.
Be like,
Kind of like Case Booker.
No, yeah.
You're like, well, there's a second one. Well, there's the prequel to the first one.
Oh, yeah,
So now
yeah.
we got to watch it, right? Like, and he'd be like, yeah, we got to watch it.
Yeah, they went all
They were
kinds of
so
crazy.
bad.
Last one I'll say is Hell House. Hell
Yeah.
House is a good one if nobody's seen it. So
Okay.
check
I
it out.
like, what's the houses that built October?
I hated that.
But
Hard no. I mean, it just anyway.
there's multiple Hell Houses too. But those were all good.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I got
Start with the first one and work your way through.
So,
So-
no one likes the Blair Witch Project? No?
you. That was another one I was gonna say too, because I was like, not a lot of people talk about it anymore. But
Hellraiser's good. Hellraiser's a bit creepy. That's a good one.
Hellraiser's good. I mean, I like all the classics, the Halloweens and the Freddy's and the
Yeah, Freddy and Michael Myers and Jason and you know. I guess you could even throw Johnny Depp's Sleepy Hollow in there. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a good one.
The Disney, we're all very similar in age. You got to remember the Disney with Faustino from Married with Children, Mr. Boogedy.
Oh, Mr. Boogedy.
Yeah.
Mitch is kicking me under the table. She's like, I don't know what that is.
Oh yeah, what was it? The Disney Sunday movie or on NBC or ABC something, and it was Mr. Boogedy, and then like a year later it was Mr. Boogedy Returns. Doesn't hold up anymore. If you see them now, you're like, whoa, it's not the
No,
same magic.
I remember I grew up on Friday Fright Night with what's his name? The icon, the most iconic voice in horror history, Vincent Price. Yeah,
Yeah.
posted
Yeah.
that. And it was back in the day. I always have to tell Mitchie, yes, it was back in the day when we only had 4 channels, but every Friday
I mean, if
Fright
I
Night would
showed
come
you a
on.
movie that I watched on Disney as a kid that was like a Halloween movie or whatever, you would die. So
Probably.
we'll just skip that.
So what's what are we doing now? What do we
Chucky
got?
scared me, though,
I
as a
know
kid.
I'm not really collecting anything anymore to any big degree. Luau, I know you are. I love that. I love to see the shift in some of the things that you open on the channel too. What's up, Vincent Martinez?
Hey, Vincent.
What's up?
Charles, you just randomly, what's up, Simon? You just randomly like open a box from 1982. You kind of took on Randy, kind of passed the torch to you, and now you open boxes from ages ago.
I today I just found some F cancer boxes from 2 years ago.
It's insane. Insane.
Found 3 of them. At least 3.
And then Milky, you shifted to House of the Dragon, Game of Thrones.
I don't collect it Funko anymore. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done collecting Funko. I've got way too many already, and I'd like to take them to get signed by the actors, and then that's me. I'm happy. Everybody knows I want to go to America one day, so the more I can get rid of, the less I've got to take over with me. So that's how I see it right now. But I'm in my YouTube dream, so I get to talk about Game of Thrones every single week, and that's my YouTube dream. So Funko helped me get there, but I don't do Funko anymore.
Yeah.
I think we need another Razor video, Ryan. What do you think?
No.
Another Razor video. Yeah, Quick Draw is pretty much out of Funko and into vintage TMNT and Ghostbuster figures. Yeah.
No, there'll never be another Razor video. It hurts me that Big Easy can shave his beard off and grow another one back just as quick. And I'm like, how does that work?
It would take me 400 years. But Charles, you did it.
I don't think that's true, Jeremy. You get really hairy really fast.
I've never, this is like the longest it ever gets. I couldn't grow it any longer if I wanted to.
Well, let's just see.
I can't.
But yeah, I don't buy Funko.
I don't want to.
I'm even contemplating selling my Grail Funko, which is my Matt Smith signed Daemon Targaryen. Because I have a photograph of him and me, and he's holding that Funko Pop. So I know forever that I own that pop, and I've got photo proof. Why is it sitting there on a shelf when it's worth some money, and it could go towards a plane ticket to a holiday or something like that? Do you know what I mean? So that's where I sit. That's where I sit with Funko right now.
Yep.
Yep, same thing. I still buy, but not like we were. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I'll be back in February when they drop the NFTs, though. So,
what's that, Luau?
I don't think anyone buys like they did, and it's different. I mean, I wouldn't say they killed sodas, but the soda game is a thing of the past.
Yeah.
When is the last time we had a new soda drop?
Hot Topic, 2-3 weeks ago, Terrifying.
Oh, the clown, yeah.
I forgot about that one,
Yeah.
Before that, Hot Topic, Shrek. There's probably a couple others, but they're not many.
No.
It's like what Nick and Brian said. They were getting out of it, and they sure did this year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they sure did.
I think they got a CEO that's pivoting and trying new things, and now you're starting to see her plan come to action. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm kind of anxious to follow it through and see what they do, because obviously previously we were just getting everything thrown at the wall to see what would stick. We got everything from Funko Golds to the Biddy Pops to sodas, so many sodas we couldn't even take them out. And
Ironcast things.
Yeah, they just went crazy. Oh yeah.
Oversized things.
Now you're dumping it at Marshalls and TJ Maxx and
Five Below.
Oh yeah. My Menards had some the other day.
That's
Funko Pops. I'm like, really? $2.99. I'm like,
Anyone that can take it, they just get rid of it.
With the Walgreens.
Clear the warehouses out.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
Walgreens has always still got
$2.
crushed ones on the side counter. They're always just mangled.
They're either crushed or the top is cut on them.
Oh yeah, I forgot about rewinds or
Oh, yeah.
Playmobil.
Yeah, still making those. You still see those, and then now you have Mariotti who moved on, who's now starting his own company, which the things look like Funkos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for them, yeah. They look good though. They do look good.
They look good. I think a little big in the price point. I don't think is where it's gonna for the longevity of it. I don't see great things, but
Yeah,
no one's
Joe,
gonna
right?
collect those things like Funkos.
No.
Not at $50 a pop, and that kind of size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well, I mean, I can't imagine how much you would have to charge not only to recoup your initial investment, but also to make all those licensing agreements, because
Oh,
you're
yeah.
going to need thousands and thousands of licensing agreements. So I don't know what the operating capital would have to be to start a business like that, but maybe he's got more than he knows what to do with, and that'd be fine.
Probably more than we all have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
and whoever thought 2 years ago NFTs would be what they are today.
Well, you know how I felt.
People,
about
hey,
now listen, I still have
Listen, Linda.
all the NFTs. Like I may have sold off the physicals, I may have sold off redemption tokens, but like the NFTs, I mean, I still have NFTs that are worth $50-$60.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a couple that are over $100. I don't know if they'll sell, but they're valued at that. Some of those crazy blacklight ones that you could only get at Comic-Con, SDCC, maybe. I don't remember. And then some of those OG grails, like the Leonardo, and those guys are still drawing quite a bit of money.
Oh yeah.
And when Drop does something crazy, like says we're going to do something for people who have all of these sets or whatever, then you throw them up on the market and you demand high prices and they sell.
I hope you check my
I've
account
sold a
on that,
bunch.
'cause I don't even know.
You don't have any in yours.
Okay.
They've all been
I
transferred.
still pay a little visit to my Max token heads now and then, but they're still sat there waiting. I have a small army. It's not quite as big as your Rosie army once, Jeremy, but it's getting there.
Smaxy.
Maxi,
Yeah.
You never made me so mad. Stupid
I mean,
ladies.
the thing with Max Token Head though is, I mean, if, and it's a huge if, but it could be one of those things that 20 years from now, because you don't see Max Token Head anymore.
Where's that hand?
Right.
It could be one of those things that just
They made Franny
randomly-
instead.
Yeah, it's the Michael Jackson doll that I used to play with as a kid that there were billions of, and now it's worth like $8 million. No, that's an exaggeration, but you get my point. Like you don't know.
Yeah, you good point. In 20 years, and NFTs could be like a grail of like technology.
I had
you
all
know?
those Beanie Babies
Well,
with the tags and the protectors on them, and I freaking don't know whatever happened to them.
I mean, these NFTs could be the original 8-track, right? Not that 8-tracks are worth anything,
Seriously.
but you get the point on that.
Yeah,
too.
they're the first creation of something within a digital form on the internet. Yeah.
My mom still has a bag full of Beanie
No,
Babies she thinks going to retire her someday.
I'll be 90 years
No,
old holding on to my
she
Max
got rid
token
of
head
all.
wallet.
She got rid of most of them.
But is there anything actively outside of the Funko norm? I mean, like I'm considering this kind of sparked, and Lou, I think you had a lot to do with this. You sent me these guys, didn't you?
I told you. Yeah, I remember we had a conversation. I said, "Oh, you got to see these pops," and you got to give it to them because you look at people are like, "Wow, the movie did this." I said, when you think the movie made $2 million to make,
Right.
$500,000 advertising budget, he made, I don't know what it is now, $30 to $40 million off the movie, the Funko Pop license, the collectibles, not to mention he's selling out costumes, and it's unbelievable.
Yeah. Every line of Art the Clown merchandising has sold out.
I can't even. I had so much trouble trying to find her a costume last week because
Yeah.
they were all sold out by now.
Yeah.
Everyone wants it. He's hit mainstream, no matter how grotesque it is.
Mm-hmm.
It has hit Superman. I mean, those pops, they're not even on shelves.
No.
They came out in like August. They're gone.
Mega star. They jumped from.
Yeah.
It's crazy to see.
And
Bigger than
making the
Jason and
rounds. He's
Freddy
going
and all
all
those
over
now.
the place, every con.
Yeah, he's
He's doing-
quickly trying to take claim to one of the heads on the Mount Rushmore of horror.
Yeah.
But I am enjoying the autograph lines, right? So that same company that did that is doing like 12 days of mystery boxes or autograph this, that. Some of them are Funko, some of them are pictures, some of them are various different things. And there's a
Like
handful of
those
them.
one boxes.
There's 2 or 3 that I have my eye on that I'm probably going to jump on in the next coming days. So
Like those
Nice.
one boxes.
would LSAPC start buying Thrill Joys if they do more horror ones? I don't think I could go down
What's a thrill
that
joy?
rabbit hole. No.
Those
Thrill joy.
Yeah.
those take up so much room. They're
And
big.
don't forget they have a clothing line too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
$50 for a bucket hat.
Looks like they made them on Teespring.
Yeah, it does.
What is that?
Richie's found Thrill Joy.
Uh,
Add to cart.
I'm going to go with no.
It looks cute, but
Let's see what you're looking at.
like, look at those.
They're
Yeah.
just.
How
They're,
am I supposed to? Where are you supposed to put that? Are you supposed to leave it in the box?
Well, yeah, you leave everything in the box.
I don't think it comes out of the picture frame. I think that's it. And then it has the card,
Yeah.
and I don't know what you do with that, but
the picture frame has one hole in the back where you can put a screw in the wall and hang it.
Oh.
Or I saw a video today where they're going to hang them a different way, but which will work because you can stack those things.
That's what I said.
That's it.
That's like the what are the comic book ones that
It looks
used to
like
just
those
they
little
come in hard
VHS
plastic.
tape
There's a
things.
hole in the back.
Those
Yeah.
little VHS tapes.
and we all saw how they sell. Go to your Barnes and Noble, they're there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got a
Definitely.
Hulk Hogan one, I think.
I held on to my Superman Action Comics #1, thinking it might become as valuable as Action Comic #1. Not gonna happen. Not gonna
Thrill
happen.
Joy sound like, what are those things called that Ryan Trahan sells? The candies.
Oh yeah, those are
Joyride.
joyrides.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's not even.
Joyride.
That's not even close.
Not even close. I was way off.
I think it's a cool idea, but I don't see it. I don't think it's gonna last. That price point is not going to be.
Not at that price point, no.
No.
I think he did good at NYCC. He gave it to influencers, and he did the prototypes, and he signed it, and they sold out of the merchandise, the clothes. But in the end, it's going to be that $50 price tag and the size of the thing that I
Yeah.
just
I mean,
$50.
people are
$50.
people are bailing on the Funko market because less people have $15 to throw at indiscretionally or
Yeah.
and so to come out with something that is a non-necessity at a $50 price point just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Just because it's new.
Yeah.
I mean, look at diecast. Funko tried the diecast, didn't work, failed miserably at $50 price point.
Yeah.
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 I mean, what's the other one? The robots, handmade by robots. Cool
Handmade.
product, but in the
Yeah.
end,
Yep.
you hear about them, but not like you used to.
I still
Are they
see
still
them.
making stuff or are they done? I don't know.
Yeah, they're still making it. Yeah, they're still doing
Yeah.
it.
They last time I saw them, they were at Spirit Halloween.
Yeah.
They still had
But they
some,
were the
but they were the
little.
little
They were
guys.
little ones.
So I've never been to a true con. Like the con exclusives, do those sell for like a Funko? Would they sell for $15 or are they more? So they're retail at the con too. Okay. I didn't know if they jacked up, how everything is. So
Now, if you went for like a Chomp or a handmade by robots, it's all
Yeah.
like the retail price. It just you got to go to that booth and wait in
Yeah.
line and yada yada. Yada.
I did really like. I didn't ever get into the collecting of them, but I did really like the Chomp and the Tiny Ghosts.
Yeah.
I think Richard Hidden Funko
Yeah.
gifted us one of each of those, and I thought they were fantastic. I
I
really
still
liked
like
the
'em.
molds. I liked all it, but we just didn't.
He's gotten good. I mean, Tiny Ghost. He went to Fugitive, and now he's doing the different ones that have the inspirations. I like them. They're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want a wall full of them like I did
No.
Funko, but I did enjoy those.
I got a big box of all that stuff. I'm
Yeah.
saving for my retirement.
Jeez, yeah, absolutely.
I gotta hide it from you.
You don't plan on going far, do you?
Yeah, her retirement fund's going to be. Yeah,
My
anyway.
divorce money.
It's your divorce money, absolutely. Things go sideways. She's always got that.
In regards to collecting, I just want dragons in the quality of the toys behind Luau. Like, I want proper, good, hot toy quality dragons.
I don't think they've ever given the license to anyone, and if they do, my gut would be it would go to Queen Studios, which is called InArt.
What are you doing?
In art, okay.
InArt, which is owned by Queen Studios. They have Lord of the Rings, they have Harry Potter, where Hot Toys does not. So if Game of Thrones ever does it, that's, I would think, who gets it.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not gonna have
right now your options are pretty limited.
McFarlane do some of them, but they're not the best.
The
They don't
most
look the best.
the most dragon stuff I've seen is on Temu.
Yeah.
That's
And that's quality.
top,
really
top of the line.
Some of it is.
I know. I don't. Sorry, I didn't mean to poke the bear, Mitchie.
I like Temu.
She do like her Temu.
Timu is good.
Yeah, it actually. Some of this stuff has been pretty good.
Yes, definitely.
It's that good. We adopted it as a series on the Horseman. We do a Horseman Timu series.
Some of it's pretty bad. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Some of it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
These,
But
these were
not all
advertised
of
as 3D dragons, but they're thin.
Yeah, 3D. Uh-huh.
Oh, man.
Oh gosh.
Sometimes those websites, the DH Gates, the Temus, you get some quality. I mean, I think I showed Charlie. I think you saw this one, where it's like, I mean, that's
Yeah.
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 super and inexpensive, nice little thing.
Mm-hmm.
I will tell you, I'll give you a hint. Don't go buy one. Just we'll leave it at that. Christmas is coming. Don't buy one. Same thing, Jeremy. Don't buy one. Just, I won't give any more than that. Just that's all.
I don't understand.
I'm confused.
I do.
Yeah.
I get it.
I don't know. Did I ever show you that one?
Ooh, that's beautiful. That's sweet.
Take
Oh
it.
my gosh, that's got yeah, that's nice.
Just like the little thing.
I still call it Arrowhead Stadium. It'll forever be Arrowhead Stadium.
Now, hey, they got Hopkins now, so I mean 6-0. I mean, let's face it, I don't see the Raiders beating them. So I mean, it's interesting.
I mean, if anybody's going to beat them, it's going to be a team like the Raiders that shouldn't. It's going to be somebody that, because I don't think they'll go all season undefeated.
Well, I
But
don't think they can do that. But
Ornament.
Hopkins, I think is a game changer. A lot of people don't agree with me, but I think he's going to
you
add.
got to remember what he did in Houston, what he did in Arizona. I mean, he was a 1,000-yard guy, touchdowns, almost 100 catches. He can play.
Didn't know Luau collected pimp rings.
It's honestly, good stuff.
I don't think they have Hallmarks there. Do you have a Hallmark? You don't have
Walmart?
Hallmarks. Hallmark.
But it came from Walmart. That's Walmart.
That's an ornament.
That's what I just said. What do you think I was
I don't
saying?
know. It's an ornament.
It's their House of Dragon ornament.
Cyrax, these, yeah. They're Cyrax.
Their House of Dragon ornament.
I understand. I didn't say they
He
were.
understands the assignment, yes.
You just didn't, I thought that was a figure.
You guys have a Hallmark there? Do you have anything like that in the UK?
I'm not sure. I probably could order it online, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Hallmarks, they're they're like the Christmas tree ornaments and stuff like that, right?
So
Yeah.
It's a Hallmark ornament, but it was sold through Walmart.
Oh, okay.
So you can look there, but I thought it was a figure. That's why I said that. I didn't realize until I saw it had a thing coming off it that it was an ornament.
Hey, you just cut the string and it's a figure.
And see,
Right? That's what I was about to say, but
Quick Draw already sent that. It's 3D. It's probably flat, but slightly raised.
It's that tall.
I could buy the round silicon ball molds out of Amazon and fill it with resin, and then I could come to season 2 with my council ball, and it'd have a dragon inside.
Facts. I have watched some DIY stuff on making dragon eggs because I almost made the mistake of buying these really cool dragon eggs to display, and then found out that they were this big. Like,
well, at least
like
you
the
looked this
like
time.
that creature of the
At
Black
least-
Lagoon
At
guy.
least
that I
you
bought.
looked.
Yeah.
It's weird. They really hold that Game of Thrones license tight. They don't let that stuff out, and
Yeah.
that stuff would sell. I mean, if you got a
Oh,
hot
tell me about it.
an in art that could do a dragon or the characters.
Oberyn Tyrell in his costume. I'd sell everything to buy it.
I mean, not just here in the States, but you guys would go. Everyone would go nuts for them.
Yep. The castles. Look, imagine if they built the castles.
Yeah.
So good.
I'd get
The dragons would be just spectacular, and then if they could do the figures in 6 scale, I mean, it's next level.
And don't get me wrong, the show do a fantastic job on depicting the dragons. Like,
Oh yeah,
Caraxes is amazing. The bloodworm with the long neck, fantastic dragon. But yeah,
then
I'd love
you
to have
look
a
at
proper
the
figure of it.
size. If you made it to scale, I mean, my goodness, I mean, Vagar, I mean, oh,
Yeah,
that's a big piece. I'm gonna need a bigger house.
yeah. Because I'm good. What it's going to be? It would. I'd like to see it in scale compared to like the Death Star in Fortnite, in Star Wars or something, or the big ships, and see how does it compare to them.
Yeah.
Because like imagine a Lego size build, you'd want it to be bigger.
Yeah. But they're really tight, it just seems, with that license of Game of Thrones. I don't know why. They just
Maybe wait till
hold
George
it
is.
very tight to the vest.
Yeah, maybe wait till George is no longer with us, and then
Hey,
it'll just get ruined like Disney did.
It could be him. I mean, he could hold that string and not allow it, just like
Yeah.
George Lucas did with Star Wars and stuff. And I mean, he's the reason we will never get Spaceballs
Right.
toys.
Mm-hmm.
So you never know.
Speaking of Legos, did you two gentlemen ever finish your Lego
No.
build?
No.
Charles is like a nope.
Milky's like, F no.
This is a Temu dragon. This is a Temu dragon that I did
Why
never
is there
did.
so many pieces? I
Yeah.
don't, my ADHD didn't handle that.
It did look pretty
focused.
badass though.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's a spoiler for Charles though, so we have to kind of like cut it cut it off until we get to the end of the show.
I wanted to see you guys finish it, build them out, then tear them all down, and then ship them to each other and rebuild them. Of course, that could be like a 4-year series at this.
With the mail service, we wouldn't have to tear them down. We just put them in there full. By the time
Right.
you got over there, they'd be torn out.
Right.
I did go to the back of the book and it did tell me that I needed to buy a motor to make the wings move, and it didn't come in the box. So I lost all interest then. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, we will finish them one day. It's still scheduled to be done.
Yeah. Well, that's like me buying the waterproof GoPro for $7 on Temu, thinking, oh, it's not waterproof. Learning really quickly that it doesn't actually work.
Yeah.
But I found with back full circle back to Temu, I found that the non-electronic items are really good, but I've not had very much luck with the actual electronic stuff.
Mm.
How's that?
Yeah, I
drink?
haven't. It's nice. It's nice. I'm going to open another one. It was that nice.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Mitchie, you should join the stream from your phone and go outside and show the front yard.
You got
I
turned
was-
on.
Oh, I didn't know it wasn't turned
I
on.
thought you were going to expose Big Easy in the hot tub then.
Yeah, I got to blur out Hodor in the hot tub back there.
He thinks he's Hodor.
Oh
right,
my gosh.
right.
Where's Ron Perlman? Is he out there?
He's
He's inside.
no, he's here somewhere.
Balls.
Love that cat. Love that cat.
We
Yeah,
could make our
yeah.
own.
I
Did you
know.
that?
We're
So
gonna
who's
start-
winning the Super Bowl? The Chiefs.
I mean, right now, I don't know
Again.
who you could say would beat them.
I think
Isn't it crazy
if
how they went 4 years in a row and so
seeing that
did
it would scare him, it would probably be the Ravens.
Yeah,
Other
But-
than that, I don't
Break up. They
know.
ain't going to the Super Bowl.
but freaking
I'm beginning to think
They're
it's
gonna have
fixed because
huge-
Roman Reigns went 4 years and he was the tribal chief. And
You
the
wanna
Chiefs
know
have won
why?
for how long now? And they're the Chiefs.
It's
it's
the
fixed.
three-peat. I mean, they'll start talking about it once we get into, I'm sure, week 11, 12, 13.
Mm.
the Bears.
All right.
Yeah. Well, so the
No.
thing with
We have
Baltimore is we own Baltimore. Like we
And
live rent free in Lamar Jackson's head.
He chokes in the
Yes,
playoffs.
definitely.
Big Easy. I volunteer as tribute. I mean Hodor.
So he's always very good at mixing the two.
Stop, Mitchie. I already made the joke that Hodor was going for as an elephant for Halloween because he's already got the trunk.
Mhm.
I've saved it and screenshotted it, and I'm going to ask him when I meet him. And he's going to a con next year.
Nice.
There you go.
I'd be doing the weight running up.
And any more cons this year, Milky?
No,
No.
I decided. Well, I don't know. Maybe because there's like 4 or 5 Game of Thrones people down in London, November 16th. There's Hugh from House of Dragon. There's Ulf from House of Dragon. There's Marjorie Tyrell, the beautiful Marjorie Tyrell, Tommen, and some other people. But no, I might give them a miss because I've had scheduled in now for 6 months that I'm definitely going to Germany next year because there's a Game of Thrones Comic-Con in a castle in Germany.
Ooh.
So I can't miss that opportunity. And we're getting we're getting Ramsey, we're getting Joffrey, and I believe Rob at the moment have been announced. And it's a Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon con, so they're going to have 20 people from both shows. They're leaking out the guests going to it. But yeah, I'm going to that, so I'm saving up, and then I'm going to go to that in April.
That'd
It's
be
going
cool.
to be fantastic. I can't wait.
Yeah,
There-
I offered you to come along, but you couldn't make it, could you, Leo?
Remember, Charles hasn't seen all of Game of Thrones, so I'm
when
going
I,
to be
when I
careful.
tell my wife, long weekends, she cringes.
Yeah.
There is only one print that I would want Joffrey to sign, and that's the only one.
Okay.
I'll fill you in later.
I'm sure I could guess it, but I won't because of continuity with Charles.
Yeah.
You sweet summer child, you, Charles.
I just love how I can stifle a conversation with no words said.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's my next one. My next one's going to be the German Comic Con, and then I think the month after that, or the month before that, it's Aberdeen. I'm going back to Aberdeen, and I'm going to meet Hodor and a couple of other people. So it's going to be really cool.
I would love to meet him. I think he'd be really nice.
I bet you would love to meet him.
I'm sure if I remember, I can try and FaceTime you while I'm there. It might be it'll be 6 hours behind you though, so I'll try and FaceTime you. Go, Mitchie, look who this is.
He does seem like a really nice guy.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about him.
he's got a book that he just released.
Yeah.
Christian Nairn. Yeah.
I want to read that actually.
You should.
Out of all the books, out of all their books, I want to read that one.
You should. What's the next?
Has Nick and Brian, they've done any videos lately?
No.
I never see anything, so yeah.
I put them down in the. Went to put everybody's links in the description and looked at theirs, and
Did
I
you
mean it's
tell
been
them I would
like
be
9
there?
months.
Oh wow.
It's been a long
Did
time.
you tell them I would be here?
It may not have been that long, but I did. I said, Nick, you bring Brian, I'll bring Mitchie. But they got tied up. They had some stuff come up. They couldn't make it. I get it.
Yeah.
We always say
Totally.
life comes first.
I said,
Yeah.
no problem. We'll see you in the next one.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
we can't make this a regular thing, but we shouldn't make it a never again thing either. So
Christmas time.
yeah, absolutely.
Holiday.
Yes,
Absolutely.
definitely.
I
Definitely.
plead the fifth when there's alcohol involved. I I left the stream on for 6 hours last time.
Oh my god.
Wait, 6? No. It was more
I don't know
than
how long it was. It was 6 hours for me, Charles. Okay.
No, it was longer than that. Yeah. I woke up and your stream was still going. I'm like, yeah, Milky's not coming back.
That happens a lot to Charles.
Yeah, Charles, that does happen to you occasionally.
Jeremy.
I remember somebody else got up and said, "I'll be right back," and never came back.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. Yeah.
That was old place.
Yeah.
I was hammered and violently ill.
Good
You
time.
couldn't hold your
I
liquor.
did
I
not.
was still good to go.
I did not hold my liquor that night at all.
Yeah, Mitchie told me, she's like, he's not coming back.
No,
He's probably going to sleep in there.
I think she could hear me. That was not good.
Charles, are you making any more the wood ornaments?
Yep. Yeah, we'll be
Okay.
making those. We're supposed to go to farmer's market tomorrow, but we're going to clean carpets instead. So, but yeah, our first Christmas holiday thing is the 9th of November. So at the local school. So I'll start pounding them out. I have a bunch from last year already made. I made plenty. So that way I'm ahead. So yeah, we're pounding those out. We got some new stuff we're trying out.
Make one for like teachers, like because parents always want to buy one for like teachers. Put like the Starbucks gift cards in there for because I mean, shoot.
Well, yeah, you got this.
How many times have I've gone and done stuff like that because I.
Well, last year we bought a few of those for gift cards that we could hand.
Yeah, and we got two of them and we put them in there, but. If I would have realized, I would have been buying those things every single year for Bailey's teachers when she was in elementary school because I was having to.
Well, do you do any like personalized ornaments? Do you put?
Yeah.
I mean, does Christy have good handwriting, or because I've seen yours? Oh.
Yeah, you've seen mine. Yeah, she has better handwriting than me for sure. Yeah.
I used to.
Where you got the Christmas ornaments. I actually just before we came on here watched a video on YouTube that I'm going to try out probably this weekend. It's an ornament, but it's like a map of your hometown.
Oh yeah,
I thought those were pretty cool. It's a 3-step process, but I'd like to try it. We have all the product for it, so
yeah.
I went kind of stupid the other day and bought some stuff that I probably shouldn't have bought, but I did, and I don't even know how to work with it, but I bought it.
Yeah, but you didn't know how to work with a laser when you bought it either. So
here's another idea.
Exactly. But no, it's going good. Hopefully we got 2 shows lined up for the rest of the year, so that's probably enough. But we'll find more.
Yeah,
we always do. So yeah, Mom's going with us almost every weekend.
Nice.
So it's good. So.
Cool.
She's got her jewelry she sells. So.
He's still on it.
Big easy, Jesus.
He's on a date with his wife, and he's like checking in and just texting random stuff. I'm pretty sure.
He's just filling in the blaze gap that we're missing because he's probably lurking like he said he was.
Filling in the blaze gap. Yeah, he might be lurking, but he's probably playing Fortnite. Are you leaving me?
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Right. Just one of these days, you're going to go get milk and.
Is he here yet? No,
no,
because I just saw Dragons of Lame and had PTSD.
Well, I was trying to summon him,
Yeah. He summoned the horrible feelings in my mind. Daniel Ciensolia, nice.
What's up, Daniel?
I have not heard of DC Pops in such a long time.
DC Pops, yeah, buddy.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Good to see you.
Been a long time.
Jeremy's still got it. You can pull people out of the woodwork.
Nice.
DC. I got some great freaking mystery boxes from DC back in the day.
Yeah.
Daniel, you the man.
I watched a video today. It was Clint's Franchise Kicks. And he opened a gotcha mystery box.
Gotcha robot. Oh,
yeah,
man. He didn't go there.
Yeah.
Wow, they've been gone for 4 years, maybe.
Yeah, that's what he said. 2020, they skedaddled with people's money and never, made it right.
Yeah, I never heard they did anything bad, but I know they went away. But you look at a lot. I mean, I forget. We were talking to someone today about, he was asking about mystery boxes, and you see Toy USA, who, for people that don't know, were kicked off Whatnot with, I think, the only person to ever have supposedly a lifetime ban.
Yep.
For what they did, and he's trying to hustle on, the website and everything like that, and they're like, "Wow, where's mystery boxes?" Mystery boxes just, Ralphie's doesn't really do them anymore. You still have Pop King Paul and Boom Loot, and Toy USA does his thing, but that's tough after what happened to Trust.
It would be hard for him to sell a mystery box, I think, now. Yeah, for sure.
It's tough. Well, hey, the internet went out.
Yep.
It went out, and it just is what
it is. What it is. Yeah, exactly. So.
But I mean, it's you look at the old Chrono and Chalice and Gotcha Robot and Poptopia and
I used to like the Poptopia stuff.
Yeah,
not bad stuff.
I mean, Toy USA is how I got into it.
Oh, Toy USA was killer back in the day.
Quick Draw went dark. He said, "Tell Mitchie while she's out getting milk, if she sees my dad, tell him he's got 40 years worth of birthday presents." Wow. No, I don't think anybody ever found Nick.
No.
No, I've never heard anything. Nothing about him. No.
So Cell Block C is all I've heard. I don't know. That's all I heard.
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean, but same thing goes with Popcorn with Flicks.
Yeah. I think Popcorn and Flicks happened not long before I got into the game, but
yeah.
That's
it's a game they took them down because that was for a Christmas series. That was like epic. If you could just let them up and go back and watch those, it was unbelievable. Like 2 weeks of boxes, and that's when Toy USA would do a box like every day of Christmas leading up to it.
That's a fact, Daniel. Bands for Arms was the one that got me for the money. Yeah. They owed me. I mean, I had a lot pending with them.
Guys, don't worry. If he owes you money, let him know, and you could turn the mystery boxes into biting massages.
I wish I had a laugh track. Yeah, absolutely. That's disturbing. But
you can look him up. I don't remember what it is. It's some MTV show, and he's on it, and it's something.
It is something. I don't know what that word is.
I don't know words for it, but he made everything up. No one knows if he was definitely in the service or not.
Yeah.
But the shop is actually technically still there. And Christmas special autographed, because I think the Funko Pop is coming out. There'd be an autograph signing with John Candy to sign his Uncle Pop Funko Pop.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Limited editions, though, guys. There's not going to be many of them available.
Not a lot.
Yeah.
What a nightmare.
Yeah, I forgot about Bands for Arms. That was a crazy situation.
The one that had your princess in the shop.
Yeah, we talked.
Yeah, that's the one that supposedly had Sarah Elizabeth Olsen in the shop signing autographs. Yeah.
The thing that was so disgusting was he had set it up in a way that you couldn't criticize it.
Yeah.
Because it was charity, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you didn't get it, well, then so what? You donated a charity, even though none of that was real.
Exactly.
So disgusting.
He couldn't ship it because he was waiting for the grant money to do the shipping.
Yeah, he went and confronted him in a store, and he went and
it's now known as Bites for Arms.
Bites for Arms. Wow.
I told you.
If you saw the MTV show,
I did. I remember the whole buzz about it. I went back and watched it.
Unfortunately,
the shop wasn't doing good, and he was doing bite massages.
It's unfortunate. If you saw it, you can't unsee it.
Oh yeah, you'll never forget it. It'll never leave your head. Never leave your head.
And that guy still wanted to marry him though afterwards.
Oh, stop! We're not going to get into the details of the show. That was
I brought the popcorn,
but you did bring
I noticed
that. But yeah, I mean, what always amazed me was so many of the stories of people that got into Funko were the same. The stories were the same. Like mine was I watched Franchise Kicks, and he's opening these cool ass mystery boxes, and then boom, there goes 2020 hits. We're all home, and there's a Toy USA posting, and I jump on the bandwagon and get my first box, and the rest is history. So, but those Toy USA's and remember who was the one that came wrapped in brown paper, and if they had a little sticky
Poptopia.
Yeah, those guys. Yeah, there were a lot of.
Good old Gotcha Robot was it looked like a video game, and that was a cool thing.
Yeah.
And, oh man, I mean, back then it was Ralphie's, which was Spastic Collectibles, and he was doing mystery boxes, and then Pop King Paul, after the the Popcorn Flicks, he starts doing boxes and a website, and it was. You had Jazzy, H1K, and then they got together, and I mean, everyone's doing mystery boxes. And
yeah, it was hot.
My
funniest, my Pop King Paul story though is everybody wants Pop King Paul boxes, and I was all about it, and I tried. I finally got one. And it was good, but it wasn't it was a great mystery box that it was value, but it wasn't anything I collected. So then the next time I tried, and finally I got in, and I bought 2 boxes. And I don't remember what the price point was, but I got them, and the 2 boxes were huge, and they were all 10-inch pops, both boxes. And I was like, "You son of a bitch!" But I mean, obviously, hands down, some of the greatest mystery boxes we've seen. I just happened to get luck of the draw and buy. Yeah.
So, in your humble opinion, who have you gotten the best box from? If you don't want to answer, I totally understand that.
Who are you asking? Because I can easily answer.
Anybody.
Okay. I got to think of his name.
I don't know anybody's name, so I don't remember.
Now, are we talking the one we like the best or the best value? Like our biggest hit we ever got?
Either one. It doesn't even have to be a top hit. It could be just something that fits your collection that you love, that you've been looking for. You finally got, and you're like, all right, I'm set. I'm good.
I got one. Fox Crown.
Sixer Chase Ready Player One that Derby gifted me to finish the set.
Nice.
Oh
man, I cannot. Who was the guy who put comics in his Papa's Pop Shop?
Oh, I like
it. Yeah.
I don't know why, but every box that I got from him was either the top hit or overvalue. So I bought a lot.
I've never played in mystery boxes.
He was from Arkansas, right?
I think so. Yeah.
I met him actually in Arkansas. That's why the name. Okay.
Big Tex Pops thinks out. That popped into my head as an old one, but for me, I had so many great hits from Pop King Paul. That was probably the best.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would think.
Do you remember when I got cash in a mystery box before?
From Papa's Pop Shop?
No. That wasn't.
Who was that from?
Oh, think long and hard.
Probably Fox Crown.
Mm-mm.
No, you get a moldy fish off Fox Crown.
I don't know if I should say it or not.
Yeah, you can say it.
What's the one guy that basically sold all those mystery boxes and then didn't ship them out?
Gem Pops?
Gem Pops, yeah. That's right.
I got money in one of my boxes from him.
He did. He did a.
That was kind of cool.
It was undervalue, so he put a 20 in it to bring it to that.
Back before it all went to.
And then Templar. I mean,
Andy's wardrobe has still probably got boxes in there.
Yeah.
I loved Fox Crown's box that he sent, and I won a thing against
you.
You won it. Yeah, you won.
I got the Mandalorian.
No,
his stuff needs to come with a warning hazard.
Boba.
Oh yeah, he shipped tacos. He shipped cans of tuna.
Yeah.
He is as much fun live and in person than you would think. He came up to PA. He hops on a train from New York. We went and did Hershey Park on the hottest day of the entire year.
Nice.
We rode every single roller coaster, the front of the line, the whole day. It was fabulous.
So it was one of our first lives. I mean, we had just barely started doing the channel together, and we're doing a live, and we just randomly said, like, if anybody wants to come on, and he, who I'd never even heard of before, instantly reached out and was like, I'll do it. I want to be on. And we didn't know him from anybody.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was close to Halloween, I think.
Yeah,
so we
because
were
of
dressing
costume.
up,
Yeah.
and he came on as a pink toilet ninja. And that was our first meeting of Fox Crown.
He was
hands down one of the greatest.
He even
lives.
went and bought that toilet seat because he kept talking about I didn't take it off my own toilet.
Yeah, he went out and bought a toilet seat.
Oh, yeah, he could buy his suits and buy everything and then take it back to Target the next day.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
And painted all of his skin black.
No, pink.
Oh, pink. Was it pink?
Yeah, it was pink.
Did it come off?
He didn't come
far lengths.
Yeah.
I thought he was like.
No, he was the pink because at the time toilet ninjas were popular.
I know they were in our bathroom.
I know, and there was one that was pink that was like the rare one.
How can you not forget about the playground guy? I want to build a playground. Oh yeah, something's coming back. It's coming back. Yeah. Charles got him. Toys popping. I can't remember. What's his name?
I don't know.
Because it does sound familiar.
And that's where you met. I think Fox Crown was on that early on. That's where Dead Zone was on early on.
Yeah, because his mystery box was you didn't pick a number, you picked a letter.
Yeah.
I remember that.
He made guns, and then he also did this. And I think it had like a dinosaur was like his logo because one of his kids was autistic, and I can't remember what it is.
God, I didn't remember that.
Before my time. Way before my time.
But I cannot think. I can't put a face with it.
Big Easy says I got the top hit in that boba box. I think the boba was the top hit, but I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
I got a piece of paper in that box.
Yeah, you were like.
But I got the big, it was like the big one.
Because we got a small package and opened it. Had a slip, but yeah, we probably still have that somewhere.
We do. I think. Or have you heard of it?
I should have done a big Halloween mystery box run. Got rid of. I still have a big.
Shut your mouth.
A big horror line.
Shut your mouth. I'll go hide those too.
Yeah, he won the 2 Bebop soda chases, is what he won.
Ah, yeah.
And one of the cans had the boba in it.
Nice.
And he ate the boba on the live. I was quite broken out. Yeah, I think Ryan was there for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually ate it.
I've just been listening to you all talking about mystery boxes and Funko Pops, and it just came into my head that the Horseman probably influenced me to collect Funko.
Yeah, we're sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm just kidding.
But yeah, I think it is because I was doing Fortnite streams. I had the computer through there for Fortnite playing terribly, and I was out riding my bike. And then obviously I came home and I found the Horseman, and you all were bringing up Funko stuff, and I thought, I can make friends and hang out with people while collecting these things. And then I started, and I think you can see it through the channel as well, because I had like 2 or 3 when you start, and then it just went. And I remember the days in the other room where I was surrounded by them. I was absolutely surrounded by Funko Pops. Now I've got 2 shelves. But yeah, I attest the Horseman to it. So yeah, thanks guys. I've just now figured that out.
I mean, at the end of the day, like I said in the intro, the connections that we've made through this journey have been unbelievable.
Yeah.
It hasn't been short of any, it hasn't been short of drama, but it certainly has led to many great long-lasting friendships.
Definitely not the drama that years past.
No.
It was all, oh my goodness.
All that, yeah. It was ugly for a while, but I don't know. For everybody, it's just everybody was fighting with everybody, not just on the, not just us or anybody. It was crazy.
You wouldn't let me get in it.
I wouldn't because I was having a hard enough time keeping myself out of it. So.
Yeah, Big Easy. The first time he ever hung out was my think it was my birthday stream. He came up on my birthday stream and was hanging out.
Yep.
Remember those days where we all did birthday streams or like celebrations for milestones and all that? That doesn't exist anymore in the Funko community. Nobody does those kind of things. There's no celebration of community in my eyes in the
I
Funko
think
world.
the Funko community has kind of changed.
Yeah.
You look, I mean, you have Clint just clearing out his storage unit of Funko Pops and mystery boxes because he just, I don't know if he wants to get out, but he wants to majorly get rid of stuff because values have tanked.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like there is. I was looking at something the other day, and there is kind of a new generation of collectors that are on YouTube that I don't see a lot because I'm not searching Funko, but I might stumble across it. And what it reminds me of is like, the old days when I got in. I mean, the first live stream I was ever on, I was absolutely freaking terrified because I was on with Pop Couple. Like, I was so intimidated by these big giants that were on the Funko YouTube circuit, and they're just normal people like all of us, right? So, but you had Pop Couple and Cheap and Nerdy and Sean Ryan and Luau Yu and all these guys were, kind of carried the torch prior to, and then a lot of other people came along, and a lot of us have faded off, and then there is this new cycle of people that are out there doing Funko content.
You see a few of them. You see, I forget the ones like the man on the couch doing mystery boxes, and you still see the Slab Shop Pops and the Professor Josh and Pop and Duo. I mean, I think Vince still doing mystery boxes, and eventually you just think sooner or later you almost have to go to an end because it comes to that financial part of it. It's where you could do it because you could turn inventory around. You're making money. You're selling things very quickly. It's fluid, and now it's not fluid.
It's not a hobby anymore. It's a business.
Well, it was a business. I mean, it was.
Oh, it was always a business to you. It was a hobby to me.
No, but it was a business in that you had resources to offload the things that you didn't collect for prices that were reasonable to what
eBay, Macquarie, and then the whole boom of whatnot was like insane.
Yeah.
You could open something today, not want it, sell it tonight for good money. Now you hold it for 6 months.
Well, and Luau, your series reflects that so perfectly in that.
Love it.
Here's what it really is. Although you hope now HobbyDB is charging people money that maybe they get better, but you can never get better if companies do not share information with you.
Yeah,
exactly.
But you also see from a lot of these guys. I mean, certainly a lot of the bigger names that are still doing mystery boxes. That's why you see a lot more either guaranteed value or over guaranteed value. I don't think I could spend a large number on a mystery box that wasn't guaranteed value anymore. I mean,
and sometimes now you want overvalue.
Yeah.
Because they're using the HobbyDB app, and then we know that it's a flawed, and then people are like, wow, they're not making money. They love where we're at right now. People that are buying mystery or buying collections because they're going to give you, you got to move it. I'll tell you what, I'll give you 25%.
Right.
I'll give you 30% of PPG. They don't even touch 50 hardly anymore. So, I mean, people think, how do they do it? That's exactly how they do it. Here's 30%. You want to sell it real bad? I'll give you 30%. I'll take it all. And then then they are selling it for the value of 100%.
Yeah.
So the margins currently right now are huge.
I think one of my favorite videos, or one of a very informative video that you did, was the mystery boxes that drop right around con time.
Oh yeah.
Those are the ones that you get this massive value that's not even close.
And you'll probably see it next week. Next week you'll see them start throwing. Now, granted, Funko didn't do like they didn't have any event at NYCC. It's the second year where they didn't do anything. So it's probably not as bad as San Diego, but still.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's the actual con sticker of the pop, or something.
Yeah. I got an idea. She's got an idea, guys. Watch out. It's gonna be
Watch out. I heard the thunder rolling, so you know there's an idea of brewing.
Charles, I see you have something backstage. Is there something you want to talk about?
We can do it later or right now, whenever you would like to.
You
We're
tell
talking
me.
about mystery boxes.
We're
So go
talking
ahead.
about mystery boxes. It seems appropriate.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
So it's that time of year again. It's a Funko Soda mystery box, guys. I just reset the studio today, and I found I have way too many sodas. Way too many sodas. So we're gonna try a mystery box. There's 8 boxes total. That's it. $45 shipped in the U.S. That's every soda that's in the box right there. You can see them. There's no what's going to be in the box. That's right. You get 4 of those sodas with a guaranteed chase in every box. Guaranteed value, overvalue. The $59 was the lowest box, and $78 is the highest box
Wow.
available. So 45 shipped in the U.S. If you're in Canada, we've had a couple people ask us already from Canada. We'll talk about that later, but yeah. So again, there's only 8 boxes. I was going to do a whatnot stream and figured I could get about $3 of soda for them. So again, guaranteed chase, guaranteed value, 4 sodas per box.
It's the way to do it.
That's great.
It's the way to do it. Everyone's getting happiness out of the box. You're getting value for money and a chase, you know?
And nice sodas, older sodas. That's what people really. That's what they want.
Yeah, it's not all the new stuff. There's not a single non-number soda in it. You know, there's even a sealed soda in there. So,
Quick draw. Facts. I love it.
See, he actually, I think the one pop he actually had from Whatnot before he even got to see the video.
nice.
Because I think I think that was a video I did in advance. So he actually had the pop, and then he watched the video and saw the pop.
Love it.
So I got to ask. I didn't look at your whatnot from last night. Do you still have the Bloody Ben from Umbrella Academy?
I do. People are like PBG. I'm like, well, I don't want to sell for PBG. So he sits there.
You want me to put that call on the screen for you, Charles?
No.
He's just checking his bank balance.
Right.
Now, for you let me know.
It's a grail to Charles.
You would be a different person.
Umbrella Academy is his show. Like Game of Thrones is my show.
So I gotta tell me, Charles, what did you think of the end of it? The last season. Before I tell you what I think, I want to know your thoughts on this.
I have not watched them all.
Okay.
Being that there's only like 6 episodes, I've been kind of pacing myself.
Slow burning it. All right, I got it.
Slow burning it. I think I'm through 4, and I'll be totally honest, I don't like it. I don't. To me, if it's going to be your last season, it's got to be your best season. You got to knock it out of the park for me, and leave me knowing that it's over, but still wanting more. And it's just not doing it. I don't know. Maybe the last 2 episodes I haven't watched yet. Maybe it'll knock it out of the park for me, but it's not.
It does end it. I will give it credit. Like I did it on a weekend. I did it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I banged 3 episodes out on a Saturday, and then Sunday morning I banged the final out.
Yeah.
And I sat there and I'm like, I love the Umbrella Academy. I love these characters. I hated this ending, this last season, as much as I hated Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Oh, and that's rough. That's rough.
I hated Guardians of the Galaxy 3 with a passion. I'm like, oh, you ruined Guardians of the Galaxy. How could you do that, you bastards?
It's a Game of Thrones fans just sitting quietly in the corner like, I'm not going to talk.
So
the characters were cool, but I was disappointed with the Umbrella Academy.
Yeah. So, like Milky said, there is season 2 or series 2 of the Umbrella Academy. There's my season 1 stuff or series 1. I'm missing like 2 out of that set, I think. The season 2 or series 1. So
I kicked myself. I did not hop in the $7 a pop signature series when they did it, like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I should have hopped in there because I would have loved to have a Klaus autograph.
Yes, definitely.
But
that would be the one I would want for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, mystery boxes. Mitchie's took a picture of our old our table with all the stickers on it. Nerdy
nice.
Newt. was one.
Ooh, yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Out of business. Out of business.
Stop, pop, and roll.
Was that the only
Stop.
Ooh, it's another good one.
Yeah.
He kind of did that out of his house. Yeah.
Yeah.
forgot about a bunch of these.
I do think that some of the best mystery boxes. I mean, I used to buy. So I got carried away with like between my channel featured two companies more than any other, and that was that Papa's Pop Shop and then I Want This Stuff. I mean, I think one year I was the number one. I think they made more money off me than all the rest of the people combined. I bought everything.
Basically gave it back and had cancer.
Literally, we're number one.
I was obsessed with I Want This Stuff.
But I think.
Yeah, Mitchie's going through all the like, Chap and
And Colorado Pops.
Colorado Pops. Not those guys.
Because back then we used to, I mean, there were people and YouTubers and things like that that did mystery boxes that were just fabulous stuff.
Like what the pop? Oh, there was a comic thing that we got something from one
Yeah.
time. Discovery Bay Comics.
That was one of our box swaps. Ivy Pop in California. Haven't talked to him forever. Geeky Mama Bear. I mean, there are a lot of people in the
Yeah, I
community.
think Geeky Mama Bear like moved. I don't know if she got divorced, but I know she moved and
Yeah.
oh man.
On
Still has
Instagram.
Mama J in it and still doing that community swap box, still holding on to that one.
Yeah. There's some.
I did that little thing where I got to monitor the whole thing on my one little group.
Yeah,
That was
Mitchie did one of the box swaps and helped Mama J with it, and
I got
it's
the
kind of a mess.
I got one of the
Not-
ones that were a mess. I got one of the people that were involved that were a mess. And it
I-
wasn't even Mama J or anything like that. It was
I don't
just like
mean
one of the
that-
people.
I don't mean that the box swap was a mess. I mean that
There's always one person.
always one person who doesn't ship theirs out or
Oh yeah.
something
Claims they didn't
happens.
get it. And
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
matter
they,
how many times I tell you I'm sorry, you just won't take my apology. will you?
This one they claimed. This one they claimed they didn't get it, and then so everybody threw in to get them another one, and they got the, and then they never posted the video, and really they got both, and it was just a total drama fest, mess. So
And later on, Gem Pops had a mystery box. So.
and then boom,
next,
I think that was an expensive mystery box that he ended with.
yeah, it was like
It
a
was.
$350 box.
Yeah.
It was.
Who was Augie? Was it Augie? I think
Yeah.
Augie had
air
like
pop control.
Oh, yeah.
several that he
He
bought.
had multiple paychecks involved in that.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm looking at this garage sale that they posted that they were having.
Mitchie, if you ever need to know anything, just ask Mitchie to look, and she'll find it. Like,
She's a private eye. I'm telling you.
she is.
That's why she's my sworn king's god.
Yeah.
Yep.
So she found where he was on his son's YouTube channel doing something with gaming, and she found something about a garage sale, and she was looking to see if he was in jail and all kinds of stuff. I mean, she went hardcore. I'm like, sweetie, we didn't buy this box. Like, we didn't get in the game.
Well, it's like once you know, you gotta like know. I gotta know like.
The hard part was he was genuinely a friend. Like,
Yeah.
He
we
sent
were
Bailey a
live.
birthday, like a whole birthday stuff.
Yeah, we were live. He came on live with us all the time, and we
Yep.
had this, like, we were all just close. And then
I just never expected it.
You just never know. Look at poor Pete Diddy.
yeah,
Never thought we'd get a P. Diddy mention. Oh, I love it.
Baby oil. Yeah.
You know, I mean, you would never have thought. I mean, baby oil and freak offs and
man, the memes that have come out of
what
that,
he
Freaky
did
dude.
before Justin Bieber. Now it all makes sense.
It really does. I mean, it's
yeah,
You always wondered why Justin Bieber went from this happy-go-lucky kid to just. I mean, he
completely
was
off the.
destroyed. Now,
Yeah.
you know.
And now some of the songs make sense, and
Oh yeah. He was diddled.
he was Pete Diddled. Wow.
not those Mendez brothers. They're getting out.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it does look like they're getting out. I guess they approved a resentence that they think that with all the things that happened to them that
Yep.
Crazy. I don't.
But I wonder if they have like what happened to like the house and the money. Was it saved for them? Where I'm curious. That's intriguing.
I don't know. That one lady's still alive, the sister of the mom. And
Yeah,
I'm guessing she probably was the next in line to get whatever was left. I don't know.
I don't know how all that works. I don't know if they put it in probate or something, but it's probably still out there. If they get out of jail, they could be.
Do you know that they're married? The Mendez brothers got married in prison.
I think this is one of them is like their second marriage. They got divorced and married again.
She said, "Shit, I can't even get married, and I'm not even in prison." Sorry, Mitchie, I didn't mean to laugh so hard at that. Yeah, I don't understand it. I mean, I'm a true crime junkie, and they literally just murdered their parents in cold blood and shot them with shotguns, and I don't know how they ever see the light.
Well, Gypsy Rose is out.
I'm getting ready to do Sunday. Sunday, I'm recording and releasing part 2 of the 50 states of true crime, and this last one, after doing the first one, there's one story that is so bad I almost couldn't do it. I just almost couldn't.
I don't like that one.
And I haven't read through because I made this script like almost 6 months ago, maybe. And I haven't gone through it to remember what the rest of them are. So I'm a little bit surprised as I'm reading them and remembering them. But one of the stories from part 1 was so disturbing. And the woman who orchestrated the whole thing got out of jail, got out of prison at some point after doing these just atrocious, terrible things. And you just go, how is that possible? How can the Menendez brothers murder their parents like that with shotguns, for crying out loud?
Mm-hmm.
Because Kim Kardashian said so.
Well, F Kim Kardashian.
I think they had one of the band from Menudo come and say that their dad molested him, and then that was the chink in the armor, and then they start believing I mean, who knows? They found
somebody. They found another person that has came forward, but after all these years. This was like even before all that other stuff was happening. Well, I mean,
yes, they did say they were abused and molested by him, and no one believed. Back then, it wasn't like it is
on their
today.
first trial, but then the second trial, they couldn't even. I don't even think discuss it.
It was hard. It was hard at the time to believe based on the coverage that we got. So it was a hard story to follow and believe, and then their actions with the money after the murders said. Maybe it was just all about the money. So based on that, it's hard for me to believe they ever get out of jail. If there is a backstory, then you have to make the moral case of, does that still justify the actions, or does it not, or could they have?
I guess they would get whatever and by that time, no matter if they resentence them, that means basically they probably have all the years they're served.
Yeah, then they get time.
I think they're over 35 years now, or something like that.
Yeah, because then they change it to second degree, or even voluntary manslaughter or something.
So I gather if they do all that, who knows? I guess they hope that they get them out by Thanksgiving, but
it's crazy.
Looking like they're going to get out.
Yeah, I mean, it's a weird system.
They got sugar mamas on the outside.
What you do with 35 years, and that's been your life, and if you don't have the money to come back to, that could be real interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. I guess if they come out with millions of dollars that was put into some sort of probate or trust or something, then they'll be fine.
They'll be fine, yeah.
And I guess if they have major celebrities behind them, maybe they'll be fine anyway.
Well, they'll be paid for a book and TV deal and
Netflix.
They had to have been paid for the Netflix thing that came out, Monsters or whatever. I mean, Gypsy Rose was paid for the movie that came out about her right before she got released. She's
a wonderful individual. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should watch her TV show. She's pregnant by a whole nother guy now.
Oh boy. I'm not watching that show.
Just saying, I watch it I watch the clips. I watch the highlights. That's all I need anyway. I just get the details when I'm done.
I mean, hey, you just wait till next year with if the P Diddy trial, which I doubt will ever go to trial in that quickly, but if it does, that's going to be.
I would love it to be a public trial.
I would probably say if he truly has these videos and people know where they are, P Diddy not going to make it just like
Epstein was always one that was a big one that was always brought up.
They're gonna get rid of him.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the case, if he's got stuff on a lot of people, then something's going to happen. But on the other hand, if he goes to trial and they televise it, that's bigger than the OJ case.
The amount of money they made off Depp and Heard, it's it's going to be huge.
Okay.
The problem is New York has that they don't do public. They won't. That's a New York thing.
Yeah, well, that's probably best for all of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that was always the big thing. Was right before he got caught was the whole Will Smith thing, going to his parties.
Well.
Oh well, yeah. Will Smith's a diddler.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then oh my God, he has so much. I mean, there's so much stuff. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, these lists never come out.
And then the first wife for this kid, she died mysteriously.
Yeah.
And
Aaliyah.
And there's stories about that Jay-Z had Aaliyah dealt with, and then there's stories about, of course, Biggie and Tupac, that he's behind all that. Yeah, it's something.
The end of Hollywood.
Yeah, that was the weird thing about the Aaliyah thing that I found out recently. That I was like, I would have never probably put all.
I don't know. It sounds. I think that she really just got on the plane and they overloaded it, and it just. I think it was an accident, but
people seem to disappear, or
oh yeah.
But there was something during COVID where he had apparently adopted some white girl off the street, and that was his new daughter, and like she looked just like this one girl that has been missing for the last 10 years. I haven't heard anything else about this girl. I've never seen another video of her.
I don't know any of this stuff.
I literally need to find out about that.
I'm just over my head. I'm like, who?
Well, it's interesting. It's interesting stuff.
Yeah,
it is. And being a guy that loves true crime, I mean, it is. It's just sometimes it gets
like
so.
The Epstein thing.
Yeah, it gets so dark.
But
Some of the
girl
stuff
still in jail?
Who? Oh yeah,
Giselda,
Epstein's,
whatever her name is.
Giselda. Yeah, her name's Giselda.
What's her name? Giselda.
It sounds like a wicked witch, Giselda.
Maxwell.
Her name's Maxwell.
Ghislaine
Her
Maxwell
last name, yeah, Ghislaine.
Something like that.
Sounds like guillotine or something.
Guillotine Maxwell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Those lists ain't ever coming out either.
Well, you know what's weird? Another case like that whole thing is going on about Abercrombie or whatever just came out, and like their COs or whatever had just gotten taken down because of the stuff that they were doing with.
I don't know about that.
Some CEO at Abercrombie and Finch did stuff with male models or something.
I mean, do you think all these people were on Epstein's list? Like it just started going down?
Well, not everything that's disgusting is tied to Epstein's list, but everything that's tied to Epstein's list is disgusting, but not everything that's disgusting is tied to.
But I wonder if Diddy was on his list.
I don't know.
It was a nice island. It wasn't too bad.
Shit. Good Lord.
I think there's a titles. What do you think?
That is not a haunted tour I would want to take.
No.
But I think there's underground tunnels underneath there.
Sure there's
survive a night at Puff Daddy's house.
No, God, please. No.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Just don't drink anything out of an open bottle.
What did I see? I don't know. There's so many memes. I can't even.
Oh yeah, it's unbelievable.
Yeah. There were two guys trying to climb up the stairs, but they were all greased up and they couldn't get up them. That was one of them. So.
I mean, when you get caught with 1,000 bottles of lube and baby oil, I mean, there's a lot of questions.
A lot of questions.
They had Johnson and Johnson in.
And then I guess they said he bought it at like Costco or BJ's, and then Costco and BJ's came out and said we don't sell baby oil.
Oh God. Boy, oh boy. All right, well, what are we doing here? We've been about an hour and 40 minutes. I'm sure we all probably have things we need to do. It's late where you guys are, you and Luau, you and
Milky. What time is it? 4 in the morning?
3:40 a.m.
3:40 a.m.
Clocks go back next Sunday. Clocks go back next Sunday.
Oh yeah.
No, not here.
I know.
No,
I know,
this
but
Sunday they go back.
We
Yeah,
have daylight savings coming.
Why is theirs different than ours?
Or did we? When is our
because we're
daylight?
further across the globe. It takes longer to get to you.
That's a good question. I don't know when is ours.
You're in the future.
On the
The
9th? On the
Next
9th?
weekend. No,
This Sunday.
the second.
Yeah, second Sunday.
No, first Sunday.
Oh, first Sunday.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
second.
next week.
Oh, okay.
Sunday, November 3rd.
Yeah, it's third. Yeah, I have one more Friday off, then I have to go back to
Well,
work.
it's gonna suck for all week long. It's
Yeah.
What are they thinking, Charles? Are you guys predicting a bad winter?
By the way, we're stockpiling salt and sand. I think so.
Say it. Say it. Say it. Winter is coming. Say it. You've been trained.
Winter is coming.
Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done.
Are we prepared? No. But no,
It-
no. From what I've seen, persimmons are all showing shovels, which isn't good, or spoons, so that's not good. And just the models are showing an average winter, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
We need a great winter. We need like the blizzard of '94 type winter.
Something
I do not
crazy.
want to be trapped in this house with my kid in this one. I cannot for that long.
No, I'll be traveling when that happens. Don't worry.
Yes, we do need a
Yeah,
good winter.
right. You wouldn't leave the house unless you had to go to work.
Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't been able to get the snowblower out in like 3 years.
Yeah.
I wish I had one, but all I got is a pusher
No.
thingy that
If-
I go out. You've gone out and helped like one time.
If you would have asked for a snowblower, you could have gotten a snowblower. You didn't. You asked for a flamethrower
I remember that post.
Yeah, but why can't I have that?
because you can't have that.
You burn the house
that
down.
was already screwed up. Why don't you just let me
I'm
do
not
it?
worried about the driveway. You will burn the neighborhood down.
I will not.
You'll be like,
Jeremy,
Shot. I'm a straight shot.
it'll be a side by. I'll send meme of the week. It'll be one of the
Did-
dragons and
Did
Mitchie
you pay
with a
the house-
flamethrower.
Did you pay the house insurance? Then you're fine.
No, that's not how it works.
But I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about anything else. I don't like the bushes on the side of the house anyway.
Anyway,
I'll cut
it
that
would
down
be
too.
it would be fun to have a
If
good,
you were ever wondering,
but it is weird that like last
if you ever
week,
wondering, you can buy them on Amazon for like $40.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Charles, shut your
just
mouth.
saying.
Happy birthday,
And
Dennis.
I can have
Look
it
at it.
Tuesday.
It's already on Amazon. It is weird because like
crap, you can.
last week it was like freezing cold,
It's called a weed burner.
and this year
It's
and
warm.
this week it's like 75 degrees.
It's called a gag.
God damn it!
Yeah, we were 80 the last couple days.
Charles, we're gonna
Oh, that's so.
we're gonna talk.
That's so inappropriate.
Get out of here with that. You just made my list, Charles.
No.
Your mom asked for my Christmas list.
Yes. All right. Well, why don't we just go around the room, talk about what we got coming up, and wrap this thing up because it's getting late, and now I got to go buy a flamethrower and
You ain't gonna buy one. You
And
said that
burn-
live. Lies.
Insurance premiums are paid out.
got to go buy a flamethrower and burn Charles's house
You can get
down.
one with a shark on it.
Okay, we're gonna wrap this up. God dang it! So-
I can buy it at Harbor Freight.
all right, Milky, what's happening in your world?
You're afraid, yeah.
Nothing this week. Maybe an impromptu gaming live if I can get it all to work on Monday night, but don't hold me to that. Next Monday, though, we're going to be back. We're going to be hitting the ground running. Season 2, Game of Thrones, slideshows, detailed breakdowns. People seem to enjoy them. We're getting good numbers. So, yeah, we're going to run with it. We're going to, me and Charles are going to get together sometime this week and do a tier listing for the characters of Season 1. And also, we're going to have some fun with some predictions for Charles. So we're going to give him some questions that we're going to seal in some envelopes with the answers. And then we're going to revisit them at the end of the season to see how he fared with his predictions going into the new seasons. So stay tuned for those.
Love it.
Yeah, I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. I absolutely couldn't wish for a better time on YouTube. It's literally my dream to talk about Game of Thrones and to get to do what I do and have the council that we have. I love that everybody comes and we have this weekly meeting. Feels like a real good community. that's about it, really. Just hanging out with Charles also on Tuesday nights, moderating and being in the background for Let's Chat with Veterans. So it's a close and important topic on YouTube for me. I love doing it. I love talking about it. I love learning about it. It's very important that people check it out. And yeah, maybe you'll see me on a Rumble live talking about US politics because it's very close to my heart. I actually love talking about it, as you all may know. Yeah, couple of my live streams I've ended with saying, guys, get out there and vote because I think it's very important. Even being over this far over the ocean, I don't want to talk about politics too much on here tonight, but yeah, you'll find it probably on a Rumble live close to you. Yeah, that's about it, really. Just bringing up Game of Thrones season 2. I can't wait to get into it because we're getting into some juicy stuff in Game of Thrones season 2.
Nice.
Some great characters get introduced, like Hack and a Jar and all those kind of people. Arya's list starts to develop, and yeah, I just love talking about it, as you know.
And winter is coming.
And winter is always coming, yeah.
Charles, what about you?
We got some Funko Pop boxes to open. I found one from the Luau from like 8 months ago, so we should open that at some point in time.
Very nice.
I just seriously just opened one from I Want This Stuff while we were sitting here. From October 27th of 2022.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a Funko Soda from Whatnot, apparently. With their old Namaste sticker on it.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got plenty of those videos coming. We'll kind of do a studio tour again because I did change stuff up. We are getting rid of a lot of stuff. We did just drop that mystery box. If you're interested, hit us up. Laser stuff. I've got to figure out a good way to do that stuff. Had some comments, criticism, creative criticism, let's put it that way, on the video for the laser stuff. So we're
Don't
taking
listen to that shit.
I know, I do.
Somebody said they don't like the sound of the laser. Then what the fuck are you watching a laser video for then? I'm sorry, Charles, but don't let people get away with that crap.
You're good, man. But no, we're just plugging away. As we said, winter's coming. Monday nights we're with Ryan on his channel. Tuesday nights we got Let's Chat with Veterans, myself, Ryan, Big Easy. We're plugging away, trying to get to that 500 subscriber mark. We're inching closer every day. We're dropping one short a day, and then live on Tuesday nights. Look for a second short every day coming up here very soon. I think probably November. We're gonna try to do that. So 2 a day. Hopefully we got a really cool guest coming the Tuesday after Veterans Day, which is November 12th. So hopefully that's not going to fall through. Hopefully that's good to go. But yeah, life comes first. Put this all on back hold. Been going at it for 4 years. Can't believe that. So
it's crazy.
I'm just glad to have this group to chat with. The Horsemen have been a lifesaver for many years. Luau, you're one of my idols in the YouTube world, and there's so many more. And it's just so glad to be able to talk to you face to face and and bounce stuff off all the time. So, thank you.
Always.
Charles, I think I don't know what microphone you use, but a multi-directional microphone like a Blue Yeti or something, and OBS would be your friend on that if you really wanted to, because you can directional the audio and drown out everything else around. Anyway, just thoughts.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm thinking Jeremy made the comment about the sound, and I'm feeling bad.
It was probably me.
Yeah, I think it was. It was a burner account. Yeah.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it now if I have to buy this flamethrower.
It's in aisle 9, and they actually have it in stock at
Just picking it up at 9:15 p.m.
Yeah.
I bought mine at Menards, so I know they sell them there as well.
Saved big money, didn't you?
Saved big money. I saved my 11%, and then I went and spent it again. So, and then again and again.
Right.
It's like a Funko world to me.
It's a rebate.
Jeremy
It's a
doesn't
rebate
realize
racket.
that I fill those out and I get the money back, and then I just.
Oh no, I fully understand. She has me go buy stuff, and then she fills out the rebate and keeps the rebate
right. You
checks.
made me sit there and buy your snack cakes while I was in there too.
I did. I did. They were delicious, I might add. All right, Luau, what do you got?
Same old, same old. I think one more week of weekly giveaways, and then I'm putting that on ice forever, and
Hanging it up.
we'll see what happens at January 1st. My gut is that we will we'll end the Luau show at the end of the year.
Oh,
The live stream or the videos?
Live
Just
stream.
live stream.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see.
Easy, Tiger.
We'll see.
Easy.
We'll see. But no, I haven't. We'll see on the lives. I don't know. I think I'm to the point now where I've done it all, and I don't want that weekly commitment anymore. 5 years or almost 6 doing it. We'll see. We'll see.
I will say leaving some of the live streams was some of the most difficult things I've ever made the decision to do. But the time that it frees up to accomplish other goals in life has been, it's just been, I don't know, it's been great on so many levels. Sucks on some levels. It's awesome.
Yeah, but I'm kind of happy to get rid of the giveaway stuff. The every week giveaway, 6 years. Milky hops on and he likes to see it. No, he had fun with one person and one person. Oh, you should go out with a bang.
I've been spectating for so long, just watching it go, and the numbers and the people's just perspective when they come to the Luau and the Luau announced that he was ending the thing, and some guy in chat goes, "You should do a big giveaway at the end of it all." And I couldn't hold my breath. I go, dude, he's been doing giveaways longer than anyone. Why should he do another one to end it?
And I think the ones that stopped us were.
Our deal was we never figured out how to say no to international, so we would almost every one of our giveaway winners would be international.
Almost every one of those winners would be. Or then you got Brian and Nick over here saying, "Just go ahead and gift it to this person."
All right,
that lives
they're not
in
here.
country.
We can't talk shit on them. They're not here.
They did it on purpose.
I know they did.
I had stern conversations with UK friends because they won Luau giveaways, and they would go, "Oh, just take the PayPal cash. Take the PayPal cash." And I'm like, "Do you understand what you just won? You won a Luau giveaway. He's not just going to send you some flimsy freaking Funko Pop. You're going to get sweets filled to the brim with chocolate and all sorts. Like, you should have took the box. Oh, just take $15 cash." I'm like, "You're stupid."
And I did the PayPal thing for like 2 years, then I just got tired of doing it. And then the people with the multiple accounts, and I think I lost my shit on one night and just said, "I know you have multiple accounts. See, look right here. Here's the proof. And here, see, I know it's the same person." And then that person I never got more of those accounts.
And then you got 8 comments because they thought they were getting 8 entries.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure everyone on this screen, including Mitch, know exactly who that account
is. And then it was like the same comment on a different account. And it's like
copy and paste.
It was lovely.
Mitchie's bitter about, not really. It's a funny story, but I'll look at Quick Draw jumping in.
Yep, that's right.
So one of our first years of F Cancer might have been our first year. Nick and Brian bought like 100 boxes, and then only kept the Grail, and then said to the other 99, "Ship those to Nadia in Canada."
Yeah, I remember that.
Like $1 million.
Yeah, that was the first year. Yeah.
Oh, he finally made he reared
Anthony Blaze. Did you lose the crown, bro? Did you lose the crown?
And I wouldn't have. I didn't.
It was pretty comical.
I was just like, okay, well, those will be the last ones that'll go out or whatever. Yeah. And of course they were, but like having to rewrap because we had to open every single one of those boxes. Yeah. I was having to rewrap all of them.
It was a great thing. I mean, that was a year we raised stupid money. That year, the next year was the really crazy money, but that's been fun, and it was weird putting that to an end this year, but outside of the mystery box run. So we still made a generous donation, but thanks to the community, not us, but it was weird not having everybody out here for that. So probably going to fire something up like that again in the future, just not necessarily related around Funko, and we'll see what we do there. But any other major announcements or anything you want to talk about there, Luo? That's
That's a big announcement.
Yeah, I'm happy to see the giveaway go, but I'm not happy to see you go. I'd like to.
I haven't
see
made my
content.
mind up on that. I
Yeah.
tell people I haven't made my mind up on that one, but it's kind of like the first of the year. It is a good time to do it if I'm going to do it. And then maybe I just do once a month or not on a set schedule. We'll see what my mood is.
The beauty of it is that like LSAPC, like it's still going to exist out there,
Yeah.
right? So anytime I want to just pop on and do something, I can.
It's there.
I may not, but it's there. Yeah. So we're focused. Like I said, we got J&M Bedtime Stories is the channel we're running now, and that's going okay. And we got the 50 States of
you
True
don't have to say
Crime.
we on that because I'm not in that.
Well, but it's got an
J&M.
Yeah.
It's
J&M.
dedicated to the memory of me. That's what it is.
That sounds horrible when I do true crime stories.
Oh,
You never know though. A female's voice could be the rise of the channel. You could get 20,000 views with a female's voice.
I can't get her wrangled in to sit in a chair for 5 minutes.
I walk around and work on my phone all day. I'll walk around the house.
Yeah.
I can't sit still.
So 50 States of True Crime Part 2 will be coming out Sunday. I'm going to record it, edit it, and upload it Sunday. And then there'll probably be 50 States Part 3 and maybe Part 4. If I'm looking at it, after deleting Part 1, there's still 134 pages of script. So it'll probably be at least 3 parts, but it could be 4. We'll see. They're an hour long, so it's a good turn on at nighttime, go to bed, and listen to the sweet, soothing sounds of my voice, or watch it in your car when you're driving because it does have some fun.
But I noticed too, like when I did read it the one time, I noticed it's more in your words of how you would describe an event, where it's not in mine. So it's when I'm reading it,
it's
I'm like
focused and on task. That's what you're saying. Sorry.
I mean, no, I tried to read it and I was like, this sounds so weird. Like just something how my brain would not register to say it, I guess.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But
sometimes I make bullet points and I know what I'm going to say based on those bullet points. And so I don't actually spell it all out. So then that throws it off. But I definitely would love for you to do that sometime. And stop, Charles, I swear to God, I swear.
If you bought me one, I'd do it. That's buying my time.
So anyway, that's what we're going to do there. I'm going to get back to the haunted history stuff, but I want to get through this 50 States of True Crime. And then as soon as that gets done, we'll go back to some of the haunted history stuff. And then I want
to go to another haunted house.
I know we've said it 100 times, but Mitchie is hell bent on us doing a couple more haunted overnights. So I think we're going to put those on the schedule. God damn it.
Nick has.
I heard that in a hot minute.
I'm got to time your ass out.
Well, do we need Brian in his
get up?
His get up?
Remember that year he came on dressed in
the priest?
Yep, the priest.
Anyway,
and he's an ordained minister.
Chris Evans, huh?
Yeah. So as we wrap this up, we're coming up 1 hour, 58 minutes. I'm glad we got through that. The last thing I'll say about all of this stuff, it has been absolutely just an incredible pleasure to be here with you guys tonight, but just this community over the last several years, for me since 2020, for you a hell of a lot longer, and for these guys about the same, but or maybe Milky may have been doing it for 20 years.
A little bit less.
But it's been an honor, and this isn't the end of us. I'm just saying that it's an honor to have this community of people to talk, because we'll get together again and do this all over again. The final thing I'll say, since you brought it up, Milky, and we're not going to talk about it, it is 13 days.
I can't. It's 12.
Listen, okay, it's 12 days. I'm not talking about it. It is 12 days, but it is important. Go vote. I don't care who you vote for. I love you either way. I don't care what side of the spectrum you're on as far as politics goes. That our personal connection and relationships go deeper than politics. But it is just important to go out there and cast your vote and speak your voice, let your voice be heard. So
Do that.
And if you're not, if you don't understand what is
go
going,
educate yourself and make the
It-
right
it-
decision for you and your family. That's it.
some people just don't vote.
And that's
It's the
fine.
most important election in history. Like, just go vote.
It-
If you don't want to vote for you, vote for me because I can't.
And if you're not voting because you're making a statement to not vote, that is a vote. So I'm fine with
Right.
all of those things. It's
Yeah,
just
no vote is a vote.
be mindful that
I'm
it's
just gonna wear
happening.
this crown because Blaze hasn't got one just because he called dragons. Lair.
That being said,
It's a
be
TV purchase.
nice. That being said, be a good human being. Do something nice for one another. And all those
Stay
things
milky.
Mark always
We
says.
will.
Stay milky.
Nanny,
We
nanny,
will.
Huh?
nanny, nanny.
No, no, no. And yeah, and we will.
See you in the next one.
Yeah, well, we're going to see it for the next 10 seconds because I'm just live streaming. So have a good night.